Hello, I'm Richard Winters. And in our previous training tip, we took a very young, green, 2-year-old Palomino filly, an own daughter of Shining Spark, and introduced her to the flag for the first time. Let's follow up on that training tip. Let's take this 2-year-old filly who's had a little bit more riding, been in front of the flag a few times, and I will show you how we get a little bit more precise, a little bit more exact in the footwork as we're working the flag. So I've got my remote ready to go, the flag set up. Let's go over here and take a look. Now my mechanical cow or flag is set up against this wall of my arena, and I have a string and a cable that goes all the way from one end to the other. But what I'm really careful about, and I was not careful about this until a couple years ago when my own kids, world champion cow horse trainers, pointed it out to me. They said, "Don't ever leave that flag out there in the open, Dad. If that flag is out there, we want it to mean something to our horse." So right now this flag is tucked away. It's back behind the corner wall, and I'm going to bring the flag out now, and I want my horse to engage with it. So the flag comes out, and my horse knows, okay, it means something. And I'm going to trot right up here and keep my horse parallel to this flag. And when the flag stops, the most basic thing I'm going to teach my horse is to stop and to draw backwards. Then I'm going to go with this flag again. When that flag stops, my horse is going to stop, and I will draw her backwards. Now, I'll just wait in this draw until this flag comes past my right foot, and then I will open up that turn. And one of the biggest things to keep in mind with this flag is you don't need to hustle through the turn. If you need to speed up, drive them forward. There, once that flag is going. But you don't want to get them scared and rush them through that turn. I want her to stay very straight right here and stay on this line. We're going to bring this flag, wait till it passes my foot, open up this right-hand side, then I can drive her. When that flag stops, she needs to stop. We will draw her backwards, keep that hip to the inside with my right leg. I want to keep her left eye in sight. I'm going to double click that flag and have it go a little bit faster. Because although she's not an expert with this, she has worked it a few times, and so you've got to make it interesting enough for her to get engaged. We'll speed this up. And draw backwards. And I am rarely interested in having her lope across here. As she maintains the trot to go across there, it's much more efficient and much more effective than loping across there. And with things happening fast in the lope, as green as she is, she's probably not going to get stopped well and do a good job anyway. So as I work this flag a couple more times, I want to be really aware that I'm trying to help my horse figure out that this flag is stopping. If she doesn't get stopped, I can pull her in the ground and then release again. But I want her to watch that flag there without me shifting my weight. If she's slow to get stopped, I can take a hold of her and I can draw her backwards. Drive her up to that. There. Thinking about getting stopped with that flag. So the purpose of this training tip is, again, just to give you an introduction of how we would approach this flag. And we've got this thing. What do we do with it? But again, it's to teach them the rhythmic footwork of how to go, stop, and go with that object. So that's a very brief and very simplistic explanation and demonstration of the flag work. I'm Richard Winters. Thanks for watching.